Hello, my name is Nick Butts. I'm the squadron commander for the ND-046 squadron, and today I'll show you how to use the ARGUS image preprocessor in the ARGUS system to upload pictures. So to start with, you want to take the SD card out of the camera and plug it into the computer, or hook a cable between the camera and the computer. When you do that, a dialog should pop up indicating something's been inserted. My computer won't show that when I plug it in due to the way I have it configured. So I'm going to manually navigate to the SD card. Okay, so here's some pictures I have on my SD card of my camera. So the next thing you want to do is you want to start the ARGUS preprocessor. We typically put it on the desktop of the computer, so I'm going to double click that. Alright, so now I have the ARGUS preprocessor up here and the images from the camera up right here. The next thing you want to do then is here put in the mission number. I'm going to use a training mission number that we used last spring. And then the sortie number is whatever sortie you just flew the sortie number in Wimmers. So the next thing it's going to do is bring up another dialog. So this is going to be the original pictures from the SD card. You can click on the top here and drag it down. So I'm just going to copy the first couple pictures here. So you can, when you want to copy all the pictures from the camera. So typically you want to click one picture. And the easiest way to do it is hit Control A on the keyboard. That'll select them all. And now you can just click and drag. It'll tell you how many pictures it's going to copy. And then when you let go, it'll copy the pictures there. Okay, so now I've got all of my pictures from the camera into this original directory. So at this point I'm done with the camera. So once again, I'm only copying a few of the pictures to illustrate this, but in the actual case you would copy all of the pictures from the camera onto the computer. That's a very important step. Now you're done with the camera, so you can click the X here, and now you can take the SD card out of the computer or disconnect the camera, whatever you want to do. So now you've got all the pictures in the original directory here, so that's good. We're done with that now, so we can click the X on that as well. And right here it tells you kind of a step-by-step instruction what you should be doing. So now you can click Next. So here it just told me that it found 9 pictures. So at this point now I can delete pictures that, you know, for some reason I don't need or I don't want to upload or whatnot. So there I just deleted a couple pictures. So now we're done. We can click the X. So now we click Next. Now the ARGUS preprocessor is going to kind of go away for a while because it's resizing the pictures and compressing them. So this was a small case, so it didn't take very long. But if you've got, you know, 30, 50, 100 pictures, it might take, you know, 5 minutes or something. So just be patient. Don't click around with any buttons. Just wait until this processed window shows up. So now we're ready to upload this file, the compressed images.zip, up into ARGUS. So at this point you can close all these windows if you want, if they're confusing you. I'm going to go ahead and close the ARGUS preprocessor, and I'm going to close that just to not confuse anybody. And now I'm going to go to the North Central Region's website. So right here's the ARGUS link, so you click that. And then you click ARGUS logins, you click that. And now it's going to ask you for a username and password. The username should be your squadron number, and the password should be whatever your squadron's password is. If you don't know, ask your squadron commander or your wing commander. So I'm going to click login. So now we see the ARGUS system. So the first thing you want to do is click up here, the Mission Sortie Image Upload Manager. If you click on one of the states right now, that's to consume and view the images uploaded. To upload the images, you want to click on this link right here. Now you can go ahead and click on your state. So I'm going to click on North Dakota. Now what you'll see is all of the mission numbers that have been uploaded over the years. So here's that training one that I'm going to use, so I'm going to click on that one. Now if your sortie hasn't been created, then you just come up here and you enter your sortie number. If it's an air mission or ground mission, you type in your description, and then you type in your I'm sorry, this is the exercise, what it was doing, and this is the description. Alright, so now we're ready to upload pictures. So I'm going to go into my sortie here, and then I'm going to click Upload Pictures and GPS log file. And here you can upload individual images or a zip file. So I'm going to upload a zip file here. So now you're going to go to your desktop. Then you're going to scroll down here until you find that mission number. So there's that mission number. You find your sortie. You find the processed directory. And now you click the zip file. You click open. So here it shows that image. Now you click upload files. And now this will spin for a while. Alright, so now all of the pictures have been uploaded here. So you might want to put in a sortie description. Okay, so now the next thing you want to do is for each picture that you've taken, you want to pick the camera direction it was taken from. The mission observer should have recorded this, that the picture was taken to the east, or to the north, or to the west, or whatnot. Also, the GPS latitude and longitude should show up on the images. In this case, these images were taken with my personal camera, which has a GPS, but I believe I have it turned off. But anyways, the latitude and longitude should show up. The next thing you want to do is you want to specify what where the location was, and typically that's, I was by Wahpeton or Fargo or Kindred or whatever landmark is most appropriate. And then the object, you want to try to give a good description, water flowing over bridge, or overland flooding, something like that. So you want to put all the descriptions in there. I'm going to skip that, but it's very important that after you've updated every 3 pictures, you want to scroll to the bottom and click Save Changes. It's very important, because if the ARGUS system times out and you've entered 20 of these pictures, you'll lose all of that, and that'll be very frustrating. So just remember, do 3 pictures, scroll to the bottom, click Save Changes. That's it. That's how you upload pictures into ARGUS.